Let me tell you something right now. Success isn't about luck. It isn't about being in the right place at the right time or having all the resources handed to you on a silver platter. Success is about persistence. It's about waking up every single day with a fire inside you, a fire so strong that no obstacle, no criticism, no rejection, no failure can extinguish it. And that fire, it comes from one place and one place only, the ultimate belief in yourself. You see, we live in a world where it's so easy to let doubt creep in. People will tell you what you can't do, what you shouldn't try, and why your dreams are too big. They'll measure your potential by their own limitations. But here's the truth, their limitations are not your reality. The only person who decides what you're capable of is you. And when you have that unshakable belief in yourself, when you decide that no matter what happens, you are going to keep going, that is the moment success starts moving toward you. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be easy. No one ever said the road to success is a straight path. It's messy. It's unpredictable. There will be moments when you feel like giving up, moments when it seems like all your effort is for nothing. But let me ask you this, when you're on the brink of quitting, when everything inside you is screaming to stop, what if that's the exact moment you're about to break through? What if that's the point where most people turn back, but you decide to push forward? That's what separates the successful from everyone else. Persistence isn't about showing up once or twice. It's about showing up every single day. It's about showing up when you're tired, when you're scared, when you don't feel like it, when the world feels like it's against you. Because let me tell you, the universe rewards consistency. It rewards the person who keeps knocking on the door. Even when it doesn't open right away, you keep knocking. You knock louder. And eventually that door doesn't just open, it flies off its hinges. But here's the kicker, none of this works unless you believe in yourself. And I'm not talking about surface level confidence, the kind where you tell yourself, I think I can do this. I'm talking about a deep soul level certainty that no matter what happens, you will figure it out. You will rise, you will adapt, you will win. That belief isn't something you're born with, it's something you build. Every time you face a challenge and keep going, every time you fail but choose to get back up, you are strengthening that belief muscle. I think about some of the greatest achievers in history. Do you think they never faced failure? Do you think they never doubted themselves? Of course they did, but they persisted anyway. Edison failed 1,000 times before he invented the light bulb. Colonel Sanders was rejected over 1,000 times before someone believed in his chicken recipe. Oprah was told she wasn't fit for television. J.K. Rowling was rejected by publisher after publisher. These people weren't immune to doubt or fear, they just refused to let it stop them. And that's the mindset you need to cultivate. You have to become relentless. You have to become unstoppable. You have to train yourself to see obstacles not as barriers, but as opportunities to grow stronger. Because every time you push through an obstacle, every time you overcome a setback, you're proving to yourself that you're capable. And that proof, that's what fuels your belief. Now, let's talk about the voice in your head. You know the one I'm talking about, the one that whispers, you're not good enough, you can't do this. Who do you think you are? That voice is the real enemy. It's not the competition. It's not the economy. It's not your circumstances, that voice of doubt. But here's the good news, you control that voice. You can choose to listen to it, or you can choose to drown it out with the voice of belief. How do you do that? By feeding your mind with empowering thoughts, by surrounding yourself with people who lift you up instead of tearing you down, by reminding yourself every single day of why you started, of what you're fighting for. You have to program your mind for success the same way you program a computer. If you feed it negativity, that's what you'll get. But if you feed it positivity, determination, and belief, you'll be unstoppable. Let me ask you, what do you really want? What's the dream that keeps you up at night? Whatever it is, it's possible. It doesn't matter how big it seems or how far away it feels. If someone else has done it, so can you. And if no one else has done it, guess what? That's your opportunity to be the first. But here's the deal, wanting it isn't enough. You have to commit to it. You have to be willing to put in the work day in and day out, even when you don't see immediate results. That's what persistence is. It's about planting seeds and trusting that they'll grow, even when you don't see the sprout yet. It's about doing the work, even when no one is watching. And when you hit a wall, and you will hit a wall, you don't stop. You find a way over it, around it, or through it. Because here's the thing about walls, they're not there to stop you. They're there to test you, to see how bad you really want it, to see if you're willing to push past your limits. Every time you persist, you're sending a message to the universe, I'm serious about this. I'm not going anywhere, and the universe responds to that kind of energy. Doors start to open. Opportunities start to appear. People start to take notice. But it all starts with you. It starts with your belief. You have to be your own biggest cheerleader. You have to be the one who believes in your dream, even when no one else does. Because if you don't believe in yourself, why should anyone else? Here's what I want you to do every morning. Look in the mirror and remind yourself who you are. Remind yourself of your strength, your resilience, your determination. Remind yourself of all the times you've overcome challenges before. And then make a decision today, I will persist. Today I will move closer to my dream. Because that's what success is. It's not some far off destination. It's the sum of all those small, consistent actions you take every single day. It's about showing up. It's about persisting. And most importantly, it's about believing with every fiber of your being that you are capable, that you are deserving, that you are unstoppable. Let me ask you this, what is persistence really about? Persistence is not about simply holding on when things are easy. It's not about doing the work when the sun is shining and the winds are in your favor. No, persistence is about digging deep and staying the course when the odds are stacked against you. It's about showing up even when every part of you wants to quit. It's about choosing action over excuses, belief over doubt, and resilience over comfort. And here's the thing about persistence, it's a skill. It's a muscle you can train. It's not something you're born with or something only a few people have. It's something you build moment by moment, decision by decision, action by action. Every time you push through discomfort, every time you choose to keep going instead of giving up, you're strengthening that persistence muscle. And just like any muscle, the more you use it, the stronger it gets. Think about the moments in your life when you've achieved something meaningful. Did it come easily or did it require effort, dedication, and grit? Chances are it's the latter. And that's because success is not about avoiding challenges, it's about overcoming them. It's about using those challenges as fuel to propel you forward. When you face a setback, you have two choices. You can let it define you or you can let it refine you. The people who succeed are the ones who choose the latter. They see every failure as a lesson, every rejection as an opportunity, every obstacle as a stepping stone. And that mindset, that relentless determination to keep going is what sets them apart. Now let's talk about belief. Because persistence without belief is like driving a car without fuel. You might have the determination to keep going, but if you don't believe you can reach your destination, you'll never get there. Belief is the engine that powers persistence. It's what keeps you going when the road gets tough. It's what gives you the strength to keep pushing forward, even when the odds are against you. But here's the thing about belief, it's not just a feeling. It's a decision. It's a choice you make every single day. You choose to believe in yourself. You choose to believe in your dream. You choose to believe that no matter what happens, you have what it takes to succeed. And let me tell you something, belief is contagious. When you truly believe in yourself, that energy radiates outward. People can feel it. They see it in your actions, in your words, in your demeanor. And that belief inspires others to believe in you too. But it starts with you. One of the biggest mistakes people make is waiting for external validation before they believe in themselves. They wait for someone to tell them they're good enough, smart enough, capable enough. But guess what? That's not how it works. The world doesn't give you belief, you have to create it from within. You have to look in the mirror and say, I am enough. I am capable. I am worthy even when you don't feel like it. Even when the evidence around you suggests otherwise. Because belief isn't about your current circumstances, it's about your potential. It's about who you can become. And here's the truth, your belief will be tested. There will be times when you feel like you're on top of the world, and there will be times when you feel like everything is falling apart. But it's in those low moments, those moments of doubt and uncertainty, that your belief matters most. That's when you have to dig deep and remind yourself why you started in the first place. Because let me tell you something, the journey to success is not a straight line. It's a roller coaster. There will be ups and downs, twists and turns, moments of exhilaration and moments of despair. But if you stay persistent, if you keep believing, if you keep taking action, you will get there. I want you to imagine a stonecutter hammering away at a rock. He strikes it 100 times and nothing happens. But on the 101st strike, the rock splits in two. Was it that final strike that broke the rock? No, it was the accumulation of all the strikes before it. That's what persistence looks like. Every effort you make, every step you take, every challenge you overcome, it all adds up. And eventually you reach a tipping point where everything falls into place. But here's the catch, you don't know when that tipping point will come. It could be the 101st strike, or it could be the 1001st. And that's why persistence is so important. Because if you give up too soon, you'll never know how close you were to success. So let me ask you, what are you willing to do to achieve your dream? How far are you willing to go? How much are you willing to endure? Because success doesn't come to those who want it, it comes to those who are willing to work for it. It comes to those who are willing to keep going no matter what. And let me be clear, persistence doesn't mean blindly pushing forward without a plan. It means being smart, being adaptable, being resourceful. It means learning from your mistakes, adjusting your approach, and finding new ways to move forward. Persistence is not about doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. It's about staying committed to your goal while being flexible in your approach. Think about the bamboo tree. When you plant a bamboo seed, nothing happens for years. You water it, you nurture it, you care for it. But there's no visible growth. And then seemingly overnight, it shoots up and grows 90 feet in just a few weeks. Did the growth happen overnight? Of course not. It was the result of years of persistence, of nurturing that seed, even when there were no immediate results. That's what success looks like. You put in the work day after day, even when it feels like nothing is happening. You keep going, even when the results aren't visible yet. And eventually all that effort pays off. But here's the thing, you can't just persist for the sake of persisting. You have to persist with purpose. You have to know why you're doing what you're doing. What's your why? What's the reason you're chasing this dream? What's the fire that fuels your persistence? Your why is your anchor. It's what keeps you grounded when the storms of life try to throw you off course. It's what gives you the strength to keep going when the going gets tough. So take a moment to reflect on your why. Write it down. Keep it close. Remind yourself of it every single day. Because when you have a strong enough why, there's nothing you can't overcome. When your why is bigger than your excuses, bigger than your fears, bigger than your doubts, you become unstoppable. And let me tell you this, the world needs you to succeed. Your success isn't just about you, it's about the impact you'll have on others. It's about the people you'll inspire, the lives you'll touch, the difference you'll make. Your persistence, your belief, your determination, they don't just change your life. They create a ripple effect that changes the lives of everyone around you. So don't give up. Don't settle. Don't let fear or doubt or failure hold you back, because you are capable of more than you realize. You have the power to achieve greatness. But it all starts with persistence. It all starts with belief. And remember, success is not a destination. It's a journey. It's about who you become along the way. It's about the lessons you learn, the challenges you overcome, the person you grow into. So embrace the journey. Embrace the struggles. Embrace the setbacks. Because they're not roadblocks, they're stepping stones. Every time you persist, every time you choose belief over doubt, every time you take another step forward, you're proving to yourself and the world that you are unstoppable. So go out there and make it happen. Believe in yourself, persist, and never ever give up, because success is yours for the taking. Let me leave you with this: your journey to success is not just about the destination, it's about the person you become along the way. It's about building the resilience to face challenges head on, the courage to keep going when the path gets tough, and the belief that no matter what, you are destined for greatness. Every step you take, every effort you make, and every moment you choose persistence over giving up, you're not just moving closer to your goals, you're proving to yourself that you are capable, worthy, and unstoppable. Remember this: success is not reserved for the lucky few. It's not about having all the answers or the perfect plan. Success belongs to those who show up consistently, who stay relentless in the face of adversity, and who believe in their ability to achieve the extraordinary. So from this moment forward, commit to yourself. Commit to your dreams. Commit to your belief that you can and will succeed no matter how long it takes or how hard it gets. The power is in your hands, your heart, and your persistence. You are stronger than you think. You are capable of more than you imagine. And the world is waiting for you to rise, to break through, and to claim the success that is rightfully yours. Now go out there, take massive action, believe in yourself with unwavering certainty, and never stop. Because your success isn't just possible, it's inevitable. Keep persisting, keep believing, and make your dreams your reality.